book lovers, it's G here, and I am here today with a FAIRYLOOT special edition unboxing. So within this unboxing video today, we have 2 standalone novels and then we have 2 4-book sets. And all of them I'm so excited to get to. When I saw the dispatch notifications for these, I'm like, yes, I'm certainly going to be filming a video for you guys. I guess this unboxing doesn't really need much more of an introduction. Roll the call to action. And before we proceed with this video today, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this in the future. According to my YouTube analytics, majority of you guys who watch my channel on a regular basis aren't subscribed. So if you want to help a girl out, please make sure to hit that button. Additional ways to help me out, please like this video and follow author Gianna Jones on TikTok and Instagram for more bookish content. I deeply appreciate all the support that I've been given so far, but yeah, those are just some additional ways to support me if you want to. Anyway, without further ado, let's proceed with the video. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with one of the standalones. In fact, I'm just gonna go into the standalones first, and then I'm gonna move on to the series. I'm so excited for the series, but let's build the anticipation up. Let's build the hype up. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, okay. So sometimes FAIRYLOOT label their boxes with what the book is, or they label the boxes saying that it's like a monthly book box. But then again, you're able to tell the difference between a monthly book box and a one-off special edition because of the box type. Anyway, so yeah, let's unpackage this one. Ooh, okay, so if you've been watching my channel previously, not last year, but the year before, my best special editions of 2023, I had 2 of this author's books on there from FAIRYLOOT, and I cannot wait to see the 3rd one that I have finally received in my collection. Oh my goodness, okay. The book is a novel love story by Ashley Poston. Wow. So initially, I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely adore the blue color on the A Novel Love Story original cover, at least in the AU market, but I'm pretty sure every market has the same cover. I could be wrong though. And so when I saw this purple, I was a little bit conflicted, but that being said, I really love this purple, and I think that this purple definitely works well for this font. The pinks also work very well. Yeah, love is stranger than fiction. Love that for them. And then we've got some yellow font on the back. Sorry. There's so much dust going around because the kitchen just got cleaned, and right now my throat is being consumed by Glen 20. So if at any point I'm like struggling to speak, that's why. The pages, oh my goodness, that is so cute. I love this. Let me grab them together so I can show you how cool they look. Oh my goodness, look at them. Look at my Ashley Poston collection. Novel love story. Let's see the other features. So this has been signed by the author. I love the end page art as well. It matches the pages very well. And oh my goodness, okay, this is what I love about these beautiful special editions. The naked hardbacks just look absolutely gorgeous. There's a fly in our apartment, dang it. I hope that doesn't bother you too much. We will get it. I remember the one time that a fly flew into my ring light and then just completely disrupted filming. Let's knock on some wood, but that does not happen this time. Check this out. So gorgeous. I love that. I love these pinks, these purples, these yellows. Honestly, I do prefer the original blue. I think I just really love that color blue. But I'm not mad about this special edition because I just think that it looks quite awesome. And if anything, I do prefer the color schemes on the first 2 books that I received from FAIRYLOOT for Ashley Poston, The Dead Romantics and The 7-Year Slip. I prefer those colors over the original cover's colors. With this one, on the other hand, it did take some warming up to, but I am so happy that I have this in my collection, and seeing it in person, seeing these pages, seeing the naked hardback and everything, it feels magical. So overall, I'm very happy with this purchase, and I cannot wait to read another book by Ashley Poston. And the second standalone that I have to unbox today, I think is not going to be a contemporary romance. I rarely get contemporary romances from FAIRYLOOT, but I mean, when I do, I am very highly interested. I mean, technically, there are some contemporary romances that I did want to purchase from FAIRYLOOT, but they just so happen to be an Afterlight, or maybe I did want to read them at some point, but I wasn't sure if I would justify buying a special edition of it. Oh my goodness, this one I've been so excited for. So I have not read this book, admittedly. However, as soon as I saw that one of my favorite illustrators, I love that almost every unboxing video I'm glazing this illustrator recently, very recently. When I saw that one of my favorite illustrators illustrated this very beautiful FAIRYLOOT special edition, I knew it had to be mine. Honestly, this has got to be one of the most beautiful covers I've ever seen. At least the digital mock-up is. Let's look at it in person. Oh my goodness. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, the special edition book that was in this package is Deathless by Catherine M. Valente. This. Oh, goosebumps everywhere. Goosebumps everywhere. This is magnificent. Oh my goodness, this looks gorgeous. When I saw the digital mock-up, I fell in love. When I look at this, I know that I've fallen in love 10 times over, 20 times over, 100 times over. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. This cover is absolutely beautiful. Those pages, the detailing. Okay, so if you guys don't happen to know or could not tell, one of my favorite illustrators ever, After Blossom Art, illustrated this very beautiful special edition. The dust jacket, the pages, and I mean, I've mentioned it a few times, I will mention it again. Some of the most notable works just so happen to be the Hurricane Wars covers, the traditional standard covers, the FAIRYLOOT special edition cover, the Witsec series by Fake Ray, the Arcane Society exclusive edition of and Bishop series. So many beautiful special editions they've done, so many beautiful illustrations they've done. They also recently did a very beautiful set of end pages for a monthly FAIRYLOOT book pick, and I never get sick of them because I love their art so much. I want my apartment to be covered in their art. I want my future house, my mansion that I've been manifesting, to be covered in their art. Anyway, you know, I'm going off the rails here. Let's proceed with this. Let's proceed looking at this. Here's a quote on the back saying, "Tell me you want what you want, and damn me forever, but don't leave me." Oh my goodness, this speaks to my abandonment issues hard. Look at that end page art. That is very detailed. I like that patterning. Okay, so there's no reverse dust jacket. We don't need one because the dust jacket, as we established, is gorgeous. Oh, okay, and then we've got a very beautiful foiled hardback. There's no foiling on the back, but this right here is gorgeous. I mean, the cover itself is just absolutely magnificent. So pleased with this. I think this might be signed by the author. Yes, it has been signed by Catherine M. Valente. Overall, I am just so excited to read this book. I've heard great things about Deathless specifically. I've heard that this book by Catherine M. Valente is the best book from them, from a few sources. I mean, I could be wrong. They've written a lot of books. They actually have a book list. Oh my goodness, like, look at that. Those are their published books. Amazing achievement. I want to see this as a favorite book eventually. It's definitely a favorite special edition. Hands down, one of the best special editions of this year. I would argue it's probably the most beautiful standalone I've seen in a long time. And you thought that was a feast for eyes. Well, I've got 2 4-book sets that I need to show off. So let's get into the sets. So I'm gonna start off with this one. This one is actually the heavier one, but I have a feeling that the one that isn't as heavy is going to be the one that I think it is. And I want to start off with this one. This right here is really chunky. It's really heavy. I'm just gonna flip it over to this side and then flip that over. There we go. And some of you guys might be able to tell, oh my goodness, the dust, the Blend 20, all of it. You guys might be able to tell what this is. Oh, this is new. FAIRYLOOT are now individually wrapping their books, which I do prefer. In previous unboxings, I've had the messy experience of like opening it up from the middle and then dropping the set. Yeah, it's not fun. So doing it like this is just much easier. So the first book in this romantasy series, yes, it's a romantasy because you know me. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, it is so much prettier in person. Honestly, this was one of those impulse purchases for me. I was like, oh my goodness, I really need to have this, right? And I realized that FAIRYLOOT and a few other book boxes that I have subscribed to or I have followed have been doing very similar series with each other, including this one. And so in recent times I've been thinking, should I have gotten this one initially? Should I have spent my money on this set? Was it worth it? And now I'm looking at it in person and I can definitely say I think it is worth it. So the first book in the series is Trial of the Sun Queen by Nisha J. Tuli. So I've previously read 2 of Nisha J. Tuli's novellas and I really enjoyed them, and I cannot wait to read this series because I've heard absolutely amazing things about this series. I've heard that this is one of the best romantasy series that some people have read, and I honestly have no doubt that it's going to be the same for me. I love this end page art. This end page art was definitely convincing for me to get it. Unfortunately, there is no dust jacket art, and I'm kind of like a little sad about that because I feel like this series has the potential to show character art like this. Well, spoiler alert, I kind of also pre-ordered the Bookish Box special edition set when it was also on pre-order, and I'm also considering getting the Midnight Whispers one when it goes on reprint because, okay, honestly, when it comes to those covers are just absolutely gorgeous. Have you seen that first cover? The palace, the dress, the concept of that cover is incredible. But anyway, here I am talking about my poor decisions on camera. Here we've got a very beautiful foiled hardback, and then we've got same end page art. But oh, I love that. I love the stained glass aesthetic. I think that this cover looks absolutely pretty, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the very beautiful special editions in this set look like. We've got book number 2. I think it's book number 2. I hope it's book number 2. Oh my goodness, can you cooperate? I love myself some blue, and this one's blue. The Role of Aurora King. Oh my goodness. Oh, those colors. Those colors. I love those colors. This set is so vibrant, and I am vibing with it. I vibe with the vibrance. Oh, I love that dress so much. You are absolutely slaying, my queen. My sun queen. Oh, that foiled hardback also looks very cool. Yeah, wow, this is an excellent looking set. Like, honestly, we're only halfway through. I have absolutely no regrets at all. I also just appreciate the range of colors that this set displays. I just love a good colorful range, you know? And so I approve of this set. Fate of the Sun King. I think that this art piece is probably my favorite. I love the color scheme of the book beforehand, but I love this illustration, and I love that foiling as well. That is so cool. And then the pages also look very pretty. I love this green. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at them two together. I already ship them. And that's a good sign. When I can already ship the characters based on seeing the character art, then that's when you know that you got me. I love this green foiling. Yeah, what more can I say? What can I say that I haven't already said? And last but certainly not least, oh my goodness, this is a thick boy. This is a thick series. I am in for a journey, let me tell you. The Tale of the Heart Queen. Oh, I love those roses. The digital mock-up did not do this one justice. I truly thought that the last cover was just not gonna look that good, honestly. I think it's because of this color scheme. I'm like, okay, it's just this color scheme. I think because I'm so used to seeing reds and grays and blacks and whites on romantasy novels, I'm just like, yeah, the other books are very vibrant, and this one's just got that typical romantasy aesthetic. But no, this is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely gorgeous. But look at that, the clouds make the shape of roses and flowers. Okay, this is a genius concept. Like, whoever worked on this cover is absolutely excellent. Wow, I'm absolutely blown away by this. Look at those pages as well. I love the rose. And then we've got some character art here. Finally, we have a beautiful naked hardback with some red foiling. Now, I am gonna show you guys these books together because I think they need to be seen together. So here we have them spines out. They look very vibrant, very pretty, but I am definitely gonna be displaying them this way. These pages are just too gorgeous. And I also appreciate that the illustrations are bright and they just like pop out. They really stand out, and I know that they're gonna stand out on my shelves. Overall, I'm very impressed by the set. I also love the beautiful illustrations here above as well. I'm really impressed by this. I no longer have regrets. Honestly, I thought that, yeah, the impulse purchase, this is not going to be good for my bank account. This is not going to be good for me. But no, overall, I'm really happy that I did purchase the set, and I think that it looks gorgeous, and I'm so honored to have it in my collection. And finally, I'm filming this unboxing the next day. That doesn't matter, but this series definitely does. I cannot wait to look at what's in this package. I'm actually going to roll my chair over so I treat this set with care. I really just need to treat this set with care because, oh my goodness. I have been looking forward to the possibility of having a special edition set of this series for a while. Every single time a special edition set goes on sale for this series, I either miss it or I don't have the funds for it. So funnily enough, FairyLoot have actually started doing these things called Iron Editions. Iron Editions are essentially when FairyLoot have already done a special edition set or a special edition book in the series, and they rework it by creating whole new special editions out of it. So it's just very exciting, and honestly, I was devastated when I found out that FairyLoot had already did a special edition set of this series, and Illumicrate also did a special edition set of this series. They did that like prior to when I started special edition book collecting. I think maybe the year before or 2 years before perhaps. And then more recently, Litjoy Crate decided to do this set, and I was tempted to get them, but at the time, like every single time they went on sale, I just was not in the position to purchase them because there were so many other special edition sets to come out during that time. With this specific special special edition set, however, I was in the perfect financial position to purchase them. But not only that, I have the matching special edition set of the spin-off books. Even though I had not purchased the special edition sets of this series when it was first taking the bookternet by storm, I started collecting special edition copies of The Stolen Heir, and then we went on from there. I think you guys know what this is. I cannot wait to show you. I really cannot wait to show you. This is gonna be so awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna unbox this bad boy. It is so heavy. It's the Focavera series, and I have overlays. Yes! I do have a set of these books. I not only have a set of these books, I have a set with the very beautiful Touch of Magic designs dust jackets. They're absolutely gorgeous. But I also do have the FAIRYLOOT set of the Stolen Heir duology, you know, so this is perfect to go with that set. I'm just so happy that FAIRYLOOT created a matching set. Unfortunately, they did not give us who purchased the duology early access to this set. I was a little bit upset about that, but I got it nonetheless. This set is mine. I can't wait to see it. Careful. Okay. Oh. Fairy child with a heart of stone. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting to get this excited. Look at him. He is serving. He is absolutely serving. I am gonna unravel the rest of these. I'm gonna make sure I don't scratch these with my nails. The gilding is just absolutely perfect on these. Okay, so I'm just gonna start from the first book of the series onward. The Cruel Prince. I love Jude and Cardan, and I especially love them here. Jude and Cardan are the definition of serving C. If you don't know what C means, probably Google serving C and you'll find some sort of result. Look at this. They look so cute. They look so cute. So we got a quote on this. It says, "Of course I want to be like them. They're beautiful. They will live forever." Oh, but you're beautiful, Jude. You're so beautiful. I love this. I love this. And look at that art. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, I love this so much. This naked hardback is gorgeous. So it does not match the naked hardback style of the Stolen Heir duet, but honestly, I don't care. This is just stunning. It very much reminds me of Blue Boo. Yeah, I wonder if Blue Boo did illustrate these naked hardbacks. I don't know. I should probably look back at their Instagram post because the cards that they include in special edition boxes, they unfortunately don't include the artist. Okay, so that is book number 1. Oh, and here in the book we have a signed letter bound into it. The Wicked King is the second book in the series. I love this blue. I love them too. I love the water aesthetic. Oh my goodness. This book made me feel a lot of emotions. Why is my camera battery dying? I don't understand. Like, why are you doing this right now? Why are you disrespecting Jude and Cardan like this? I don't get it. I really don't. Anyway, we've just done a battery swap. I'm gonna bring it back up. Oh my goodness, that is just gorgeous. They're gorgeous, my lovelies. Quote on the back says, "For mortals, the feeling of love is very like the feeling of fear." I mean, I've read this series before, but like, I don't know. I think it's just hitting even more, especially now that I am also kind of writing a story that has Fae in it as well. I don't know. I think that quote just gets me thinking a lot about the headspace. Maybe I just need to reread the series to just get back into that Fae headspace. Holly Black likes to make Fae scary, and I want to have some sort of way of making the Fae scary, but also making the Fae cute as well. I don't know. We'll see. I love this naked hardback. I love the underwater aesthetic. Oh my goodness. Wow, I really want to reread the series. I actually really want to reread the series badly. I remember rereading it whilst being under lockdown for the second time, the second lockdown, and it was just such a good binge read. Here we have the Queen of Nothing. I love this purple. I love this serpent tail and everything, and look at them. They're just perfect. They're perfect. And then once again, golden pages, and then here, Queen of Fairy, betrayed, exiled, unmoored. The Queen of Nothing. Yeah, chilling. It still gives me chills to this day. Oh, look at them. Serpents. Look at them, my babies. I mean, I know that they were technically cruel to each other, but like at this point I don't care. Like right now they are my babies. And I think after reading the Stolen Air duet, it just made me love them even more, you know? I love this series so much. I love everything about this. I'm just, wow, so blown away by this set. And then finally we have How the King of Elfhame Learned to Hate Stories. Check that out. Look at him, he's serving! And as I had mentioned as I was unboxing this, a fairy child with a heart of stone. I love this boy. And I also love the fact that this is illustrated and the illustrations are just absolutely gorgeous. My heart, my heart. Oh wow, I love that illustration so much. Look at that little mushroom aesthetic. This story gave me so many feels, so many feels. Oh my goodness, I feel like getting emotional over it even though I read it years ago. Love this series. I'm so happy that I have this set. And then here, we got him. We got him once again. And then we got the overlays. Hopefully none of these are spoiling anything, but I just really need to show you guys like just how, oh my goodness. That's so pretty. We've got the golden couple here, and I'm just gonna like show you all the different little art pieces. I mean, look how cute they are together. Oh, I love these two so much. I'm gonna try to keep these in order so I can make sure that I remember where to place them in the books. So I'm just like holding them like this. We've got a few different characters there. Love the art that we've got. I really wish we got some very cute overlays with my Stolen Air set, but that is okay. I would have just really loved to see Prince Oakensurin overlays. But, you know, overall I should just like manage with these ones. Ooh, they're so cute. Check them out. Yeah, I know that these aren't that clear for you guys. I'm sorry, but like, this is precious between them two. Oh my god, that's precious. This is just, it's so precious. I love my loves. Like, girl, this is making me emotional. It's making me nostalgic and emotional, okay? The reason why I am getting emotional right now is because of how nostalgic I feel and just like how awesome it feels to just receive something so cool that came into my life years ago. Even though technically I had not been like a massive fan of the series when it was first coming out, and like, I mean, technically I read The Cruel Prince the week that it came out. It was actually a book that I reviewed for a publisher, but I never actually binge read the series, and I finished the series 2 or 3 years after it actually finished. Technically I wasn't part of the initial wave of hype when it came to the series actually finishing, but when I had binge read the entire series during the lockdown period, it meant so much to me, and it still means a lot to me. And so that's why, yeah, I do feel a little bit choked up when I do see imagery from the series. The series does mean a lot to me. It is definitely a big inspiration behind what I'm writing, even though technically the story is not the same whatsoever. I'm literally just like trying to learn how to write about Fae. And I honestly reckon that Holly Black's writing has had a big impact on me and so many other writers who are writing Fae. At least I can speak for myself, but I do hear from a lot of readers of Fae fiction that they will often go to Holly Black, or they will reference Holly Black when they are talking about Fae books that really impacted them. And this series is definitely a series that really impacted me. I love this series so much because it just reminds me of how precious it is to be human and how interesting it is for those who aren't human in this fictional world, but you know, to look at human and them having their own culture and how their culture is vastly different from ours. It just makes me appreciate what I have as a human being. And there's so much more depth and dimension to all these different magical races. But yeah, overall, I'm just really happy I have this set. I'm gonna hold them up together. Look at them together. One happy family. One happy family. These are so gorgeous together. I'm really happy I saved this for last. I was actually tempted to save the Nisha J Tuli set for last because yes, that set was spectacular and this set was spectacular, and I just did not know which set would be the prettiest because if anything, I think both sets are just as pretty as each other, but they have different vibes, you know? So it's kind of like really difficult to compare them. I think my favorite book out of this unboxing is definitely Deathless, actually, when I really think about it, but I love every book that I unboxed within this unboxing. I'm just so happy I have this. I mean, I keep on saying that. I know, I get it. And I get repetitive sometimes when I'm excited, but it is what it is. I'm excited. I hope you all enjoyed me experiencing a load of serotonin, and I guess it's gonna be if this video is today, book lovers. If you happen to stay to the end of the video, leave me the red heart emoji. And if you happen to enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. Join the amazing community of book lovers. And also, I have social medias. I'm at author Deanna Jones on Instagram and TikTok if you want to follow me there for some more bookish content. I love you, book lovers, and I will see you later. Peace.
Started out with half and I flipped it into double. Started out with half and I flipped it into double.